What kind of experience do you need to get into the Merchant Marine? Now, I'll simply tell you straight up, not much. Not much at all. The experience you need is very limited to get into the Merchant Marine. And in my community, Sailors Connect, there's people all over the world who have come from all different walks of life. People who are after their second or third career wanting to start something new, or people straight out of high school starting something new. It's never too late and it's never too early to get into the Merchant Marine. If you want to meet people like that and take your first step into the Merchant Marine, check out my community, Sailors Connect. Link in description. But I'm going to tell you straight up my path and how I got here and my previous experience of getting into the Merchant Marine, because once you hear this, you'll be like, I'm overqualified. This Dean guy's a fucking bum. Why does he deserve to be in the Merchant Marine and I don't? Really meaning anyone can be in the Merchant Marine. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll give you right after high school. I mean, during high school, I worked in restaurants. That's my whole career while I was in high school. Been working since I was, 15 years old. Working in restaurants, delivering pizzas. Those two jobs. I was bar backing, busboying, and delivering pizzas all through school. After school, I kind of did like hands-on work, landscaping. I did security at a casino for a couple of years. I did all types of blue-collar work, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing crazy. And my work experience itself is nothing special. And if you don't know, if this is your first time in this channel, my education experience is even worse. I went to high school, I went to college, and I got kicked out of college. So I have no education beyond high school, and my work experience has nothing to do with working on the sea at all. So what I did, my approach to getting into the Merchant Marine, and there's many different ways to go about it, but my approach was I went to the SIU apprenticeship program, which gave me all the knowledge and sea time that I needed to become an able-bodied seaman. That is one way to go about it. There are many ways to go about it if you have no experience. You can join a specific company. You can go Military Sea Lift Command. You can go SIU apprenticeship program. You can just join the union. There are many ways to go about it. But the lack of experience, who cares? Some of these guys with military experience, they get a little jump. Military to mariner experience, that helps. MSC is a federal job. It requires a background check. Those guys in the military might get it up there. But that's really it. Beyond that, your work experience doesn't really give you much of a boost in the Merchant Marine at all. If you have work experience in general, that looks good to me, because that shows the other companies that you are capable of working, you're physically capable, and you're mentally capable of holding a job, which means you're eligible to work on the sea. As you heard, my background is very limited before I joined the Merchant Marine. And now I'm making money that I shouldn't. I shouldn't be making as much money as I do with the lack of background that I have. I barely graduated high school. I was never top of my class, barely graduated. Not a bit, pretty small school. So I really have nothing, like what was going for me, really. And now I'm making good money in the Merchant Marine, getting to travel with a clear advancement. Captains can easily be clearing $200,000 a year. Easily. Mates easily clear 6 figures a year. Easily. Now that is just a high school degree. I can work my way up to those positions, making really good money forever. This is a long-term career opportunity for me and for anyone interested in it. So I don't know what kind of work experience you have, but don't be like, man, I see these guys on the internet working on these ships, making such good money, exploring the world, going on this amazing adventure. How is this their career? What did they have to do to get into this position? And honestly, it's not much. The main battle you will fight getting a job, getting into this industry, is the waiting game. You need patience. It's not easy to get into this industry. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. But it's not because my qualifications held me up. It's just because it's not the easiest, like, paperwork-wise. There's medical paperwork. There's all the different credentials you have to get. MMC, TWIC, passport, STCWs. just to work on a ship. But if you're capable of waiting, being patient, doing what you have to do to get these things done, then you can go work on a ship, be making really good money. You can have a federal job. You can have a union job. You can be working for companies that are paying you an absurd amount of money for barely having a high school diploma. I know ABs making $600-700 a day, and they have a GED. What are we talking about? What other job opportunities are there like this in the world? I'm the number one guy in the world who pushes this industry for people. I'm not trying to close the door. I'm not gatekeeping for anybody. I'm trying to suck you guys into this industry. I believe so much in this industry and how it can be a second chance for anybody, or it can be the first chance if you're right out of school. This is a great opportunity for anybody who's interested in this. I am not gatekeeping. I'm trying to get everybody I can into this industry. And if you want help, you need more guidance, you want to talk to me personally, you want to meet mariners from all over the world, if you're just interested in this industry at all, check out my community, Sailors Connect, link in description. And yeah, I mean, it seems like the knowledge about this industry is so limited. Like, where I know there's a lot of people on YouTube who talk about it and show these awesome shots of big boats and going across the ocean and all that. It's very mesmerizing. I mean, that's one of the things that got me into it. But where are all the people talking about how to really get into it and what it takes to get into it and the realistic side of it and the pros and cons of this shit? I mean, I didn't see any of that when I was getting into this. I hope this channel kind of is that for you guys. I'm not really trying to show off and show all these fancy shots. I have no reason for that. There's enough of that on other channels. I mean, I'm just trying to give you the real information as much as I can. The things that I wanted when I was getting into this industry, when I had no experience at all, no background, nothing, and I had no knowledge. I want to know when I was applying for a captain job with only experience was working a security job at a casino and delivering pizzas. I was applying for captain's jobs. That's how little shit I knew. Because there was nothing on the internet. There was no channels telling us the truth, what we really wanted to see, besides Jeff on Board, who's the GOAT, of course. But now I'm trying to help people out here. Like I said, no gatekeeping. I'm trying to give as much information out as possible. And I can tell you right now, no fucking experience, no education required. Get into this industry and start making good ass money. Start having an awesome career, an awesome adventure, meeting the best people in the world in this industry. There's no industry like it. I promise you there's no industry like it. Name an industry that's somewhat close to this, and I'll tell you it sucks ass. I will. I'll tell you straight up, it sucks ass. This industry, amazing. Obviously, there are rough days. I'm not going to try to fucking tell you that you're constantly traveling the world. There's rough days. Always. There's rough days in anything. But you got to truly want this. You got to be part of this shit to make it out here. And if you want this, you can do it. This is open doors for anybody. No fucking experience. Zero. Basically a bum and a loser before I got into the Merchant Marine. I still am a bum and a loser. Okay, I don't need to say that about myself, but yeah, this is it. This is the perfect career for second chances, for first times, for a long-term industry, long-term career advancement. This is it. This is your best shot. I promise you, this is amazing, amazing opportunity. And hope you pursue this because this is the best time to do it too. We are short people. We need people right now. I'm basically a recruiter for the Merchant Marine. The Merchant Marine as a whole doesn't pull to us people on YouTube and say, fucking thank you for bringing in all these mariners when we so desperately need it. I don't know, because I am pushing for this industry for anybody. Pushing for it. Like I said, I really believe, obviously, the more people that get into it, the better for the world. We don't need ships sailing around short. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to have short people. So I want as many people as possible to go out there. And like I said, you don't need experience, you don't need education for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, the Merchant Marine. It's right there waiting for you. So go get on it. Get on a ship. Start your paperwork. Join Sailors Connect. And I hope to see you there. And when I do, sail on.